All right, hello everybody. Welcome to All That and Then Some with Dewana. I am Dewana. If this is your first time here, hi. How you doing? So glad that you are here. Sit down, get comfortable. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. For all my other girls, hey girl, hey, how you doing out there? What I do here is I like to tell stories from my past and make me the woman I am today. It's gonna make me the woman that God has always intended me to be. And I like to pocket change style with finding clothes, either on sale, on clearance, online, in stores, or my more favorite thing to do is go shopping at Goodwill, Salvation Army, anywhere like that. So today I decided that I wanted to do a unique vintage plus size haul video because I bought a couple of things from them, and I really do like their clothes, but I haven't worn any of this stuff anywhere. So I figured, you know what? You're gonna start going out more, Dewana. Let's get out there. Let's see what the people think of the outfits. So we're gonna just get right into it. This is the first outfit. This is a corduroy suit and jacket set. Now let me say this. I really do like this, but I wish I had got it like one size smaller. Like, look at, it's like so much room. But I believe they're like England sizes. So I always get nervous when I see England sizes. So I'm like, okay, if it says 20, then it's really an 18. If it says 18, it's really a 16. So I always like to go up in sizes on the pants because these are supposed to be like bell bottoms, you know what I'm saying? And you really can't even tell because they're just really loose. You know what I mean? They're like too loose. And then the coat, I always get like coats bigger because I want them to fit over. You know what I mean? So I'm going to see if my mom can do her magic on this. But I got this. I don't know when I got it. It was recently, not that recent, but it was recent. That I actually got this when they had 50% off clearance. And it's still up there too. So go ahead and head on over there and see if you can, if they got your size. So yeah, this is this. Let me get up close so you can see it. And look, the pockets work. And what the pants look like. And what I like about Unique Vintage is that a lot of their clothes, I mean, their name is Unique Vintage. I mean, they have vintage style clothes. And they got clothes from the 70s, because, I go into my phases where sometimes I want to look like, I'm in the 60s. Sometimes I want to look like I'm in the 70s. Lately, I've been into the 80s, but they have a whole array of different types of the fashion throughout the decades, pretty much. And I love going on there, but their clothes are high. Y'all already know how I am. But so this is the only pants period that I've gotten from there. The other things I'm going to show you are I got 3 dresses and 2 skirts. And when I talk about the 3 dresses, the two dresses and 2 skirts are going to have like a whole storyline, okay? A whole storyline. So get ready. I'll be back with the next one now. So this next one is a flapper dress. I'm into like fashion from all decades, but at one point I was really into this flapper dress. So I believe it was 2019. So I've had this dress since 2019. That makes no sense. Because I bought this dress for, oh no, 2021. I'm about to say, dang, did I buy this then? 2021. I bought this dress for a costume party at work. Because I was like, oh, we should be like, do like the Roaring 20s theme, because I just wanted to buy this dress. I'll be all honest. That's why I went to work with this whole, we could do, some of us could be flappers, some of us could be gangsters. I said, oh, Bobby, you could wear the fedora hat. I had the whole thing down, but in the back of my head, I said, and that would give me a reason to buy this dress. because it was on clearance. And they still have this dress up there on clearance on uniquevintage.com. And I was like, I've got to get that dress, you know. It'll be just perfect for this. I've always wanted to dress up for Halloween as an adult. I love dressing up. That's what I do every day anyway, as a regular person. I want to do it for that day at work. All right, so bought the dress. Look at this dress. Look, you see it. You see it glitter. I got it in a size 22. I should have sized down to a size 20 because look at all this extra room. And I think that's probably why when I tried it on, I didn't really like myself in it, because it wasn't like those dresses back then. They were like skin tight like this, you know. You would like, you know, like all that kind of, you know, they were like tight, and this didn't have it. It didn't do it for me, right? So I'm gonna show you. I bought this. Oh, let me turn around. Because this is on my Poshmark page. The tag is still in it. Yeah, so I'm trying to sell it because I'm not gonna wear it anywhere else. But like you can see that it's easy zip up. Get closer so you can see how that looks. So I ended up. So we had the party, right? The party was a hit, all right? But I'm going to show you what I wore, okay? This is what I wore, all right? I got the red wig from Amazon for $10, okay? That white shirt is from Goodwill. Suspenders from Goodwill. The suit was from Goodwill. The shoes was from Rainbow on clearance. I already had all that stuff in my closet. So truthfully, I didn't even have to buy this dress for the little contest at work and the party we had, because I already had all the materials. I even went out and bought a fedora and had that on too, like a dinghy. But I look good in this picture though. I look good in this picture though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and hold on a minute. Look at this picture. I bought a coat. Yo, I bought this coat, y'all. I bought this coat. Look at this coat though. That coat is dope. I love that coat. With the fur, what? Oh, I was like, I'm walking in there with this coat on, like, what? And then I took my thing off, like, bam, with my suit on, with my, and the tie, Goodwill tie. I forgot about the tie. Lord, I killed this look. I killed it. I feel like that look looks so much better than this. But I do love this, you know, this is good. And I mean, it's great stretch. There's a whole lot of room in here. So if you like it, go. My Poshmark link would be below. Go ahead and buy it. I'm serious. Next. I almost cursed right there. Oh, it almost came out. All right, so next up I have this dress I bought from Unique Vintage. Okay, now here is where it starts to get real. All right. I took my glasses off and everything. I don't got no lashes on. I feel so. I've lost every single pair of lashes I bought. Every one of them I've lost. I don't know where they are. They're around this house somewhere. I always put them down. I never forget. And my lashes are so thin. They're coming in. I had pulled all my lashes out quite a few years ago. So I just never even put lashes on. I'm like, forget it, you know. But now when I don't put lashes in, I always feel like, oh my God, am I pretty? You know, but I'm naturally beautiful. I'm all that and then some. So, hey, I'm doing this barefaced all the way today. And in a couple other videos that I'll be showing. But anyway, here's where it all goes. Here's where it all goes down. I got on Unique Vintage because I love 50s type dresses. Like any kind of dress that you can wear a petticoat under, I'm here for it. All right. So I bought this, but like I said, their price is a little bit high for me. So I really don't buy much on there unless they have like a really good clearance sale. And you know, their clearance ain't like my usual clearance, but you know what? I'll do what it do. So as you can see, I went ahead and I added my petticoat to this dress, and I didn't even really pump it out like I usually do. So if you see how it has like the little, this is an easy pull on. Look at all this room. It has pockets in the front. I believe it's a zip. Yes, a zipper tie in the back. It's a cute little black dress. And like in this dress, I feel like I could be Wednesday from the Addams Family. I actually did a TikTok about that a long while ago, whenever I got this dress, which was sometime in 2021. So here's the first of the 1950s Leave It to Beaver June Cleaver. If June Cleaver was a black girl with crochet soft locks on her head and bald head and loves life and loves God. That's me. Next. All right. So here is my next dress. Well, this is actually a skirt. This skirt has bats on it. It's purple underneath. So with my petticoat, this is how it looks. I matched it with a shirt I got from Salvation Army. And this is where, you know, my fascination with, like, this reminds me of, you know, Grease 2, Sally Field and Gidget, you know, all those good things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one I want. Ooh, 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 darling, the one I want. Ooh, 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 darling, the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Okay. I will sit here and sing the whole song. Better shape up, 'cause I need a man. Then my heart is stuck on you. You better shape up. You gotta understand. Okay, I'm sorry. Nothing left for me to do. You're the one and all. Ooh, 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 darling. All right, I'm sorry. I got carried away. All right, so here's what it, see, this is what the print, see, I actually pull it up, like, there's the print, and it has this beautiful, like, light purple. This is really just like an underlining with the mesh on top, and has a button up in the back, button zip up. Now with these, I always do buy these. Like, I believe this is a size 22. It fits just right. So I got these right. With the dresses, I need to really pay attention to, like, the quality of the actual fabric. If it's like cotton, if it has polyester spandex, I need to understand that I can actually go down to a size 18 or 20 and be okay instead of always going like 22, 24. But with the skirts, they're pretty much, the two skirts that I got, because I have another one after this, they don't have elastic waistbands. They all have the zipper and the button in the back. But yeah, I can't wait. Like, 2020 messed us all up. You know, I had all kind of plans for all these clothes that I done bought, but I ain't been nowhere to wear them anywhere, you know. But I made a choice. I told my daughter last week this would be my last weekend watching my grandson every weekend. Nani needs to get a life. You understand? Nani needs to get out here. Nani knows that her husband's out here in this world somewhere. You understand? And Nani needs to make sure that her husband sees her. And how is he going to see her unless she starts stepping out into this world and doing things and going places? You know, Jamaica really did open my mind up to things that I will and won't tolerate anymore. And that's one of them. You know, I have to take a step back and I have to stop trying to be a parent to my grandchildren. Now, with my grandson, that's kind of hard because for the first 2 years of his life, I was his only parent pretty much. So with him, it's been a transition, but I really got to take my hands off and I got to let, you know, my kids do what they do because I'm going to do what I want to do. And then what ain't going to happen is on my weekends, I'm not going to feel frustrated, pressured, nervous, anxious about anything that's going on when my grandson is not here with me. Because guess what? This is me time. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to be called. Look, they done got 2 years of my life. They ain't getting no more. Well, you know, if you read my blog, you would get where I'm coming from. I'm gonna put my blog link below. I did a whole blog about how I wanted to be as a grandmother and, you know, how things have turned out and all that good stuff. I'm gonna put that below so you can see that. But yeah, so this is my Grease, you know, my Grease inspired Vampirina. That's who I feel like. Vampirina. We was always on the Transylvania. That was my favorite. I loved that show. I think they stopped making it. Like, and here's the thing, Disney, they don't even tell you when a show is canceled. It just, you stop seeing it. You know? Like, Vampirina didn't come on for a couple months. And then all of a sudden I missed all these episodes. And then when I came back, the one little boy who didn't know that Vampirina was a vampire, all of a sudden knows that Vampirina is a vampire. I can't find that one episode where he finds out she's a vampire. I can't find that one. I've seen everyone after the fact that he knows. I don't know. I'm going on a tangent. I love cartoons. I love Vampirina. So this is my Vampirina inspired skirt. I'm gonna do a TikTok like that with the Vampirina freaking music in the back, and then walk out like we gonna do. I mean, I know the words to the song. I could do it. All right, next one coming up. All right, and here is my last skirt. Look at this. It is flower print. As you can see, look how much it goes out. I need to get a white petticoat for this, but I'm about to sing a song. There's Patty that lives, no. There's Kathy that lives most everywhere, from Santa Barbara to County Strait. But Patty's only seen the sights of Crocus from Brooklyn Heights. It's a losing pair when cousins are two of a kind. They're cousins, identical cousins all the way. Two sets of something they said, different than night and day. This reminds me of Patty Duke. If you don't know who Patty Duke is another lady who had, oh, oops. I got it on backwards, but that's how I buttoned it up. So, it has a button and a zipper. How you get it up? Then, see, I didn't have to do all that. Y'all wouldn't have knew. Y'all wouldn't even know. I had it on wrong. All right, so, but guess what? Pockets. Pockets. Can I get back up? Whew. All right. Yeah, it has pockets. And so, anyway, back to Patty Duke. Patty Duke is another lady who, back in the 50s, she had her own show that was called The Patty Duke Show. They wore a lot of these type of skirts. I don't know what these skirts are called. Like, for some reason, it's like swing skirt. She wore a lot of these swing skirts. Her, and, you know, she played both parts in Patty Duke. She played Patty, and then she played the cousin But I think her name was Kathy. That was from England, and she came over to live with the family, and you know, they went through their little things. They were twins. They were twin cousins. Yeah, check it out. It's somewhere. I've watched it a bunch of times. I used to watch it back in the day, Nick at Night. Nick at Night back in the day, like in the 80s, and in the 80s, in the 90s, in the 80s. I would say in the 80s when they first started Nick at Night. When they did Nick at Night, they really showed for real old shows. Like, that's why I found Welcome Back Carter. That's why I watched Patty Duke, The Donna Reed Show, Leave It to Beaver, Dennis the Menace. I used to watch all those shows during Nick at Night when I was little, when Nickelodeon first started. And that's how I learned. And, you know, as a little young black girl born in 1974, you know, in the 80s, in the 70s, that's all we had. What did we have to watch other than Good Times and the Jeffersons? Nothing. So I did. I emulated women like Patty Duke and Donna Reed and Sally Field, and I love musicals. I love like those shows where everybody's like they're having a good time, and you know, they're just, you know, no cares in the world. Those have always been my favorite type of shows, and I still watch those type of shows to today. You know, but this is what this dress reminds me of. This is what I like about Unique Vintage. I like the fact that this makes you remember a time in fashion and a time in style that was so relevant, and it's still relevant, and it still looks good, you know. And I want y'all to think, I just thought about this. This is not a bun. You know, this is a work of art. I braided 3 braids up, and I just wrapped them around my head, and I liked how it looked. So it's not a bun per se. This is a work of art. I felt like it went really well with every look that I've had on here today. So, but when I get off of this, I'm taking a picture because this is picture worthy. You understand? I might even put some lipstick on. No, I don't got no lashes on. We already talked about that. But I don't got no lashes. I lost all my lashes. I already talked about that. I don't order some. J. Michelle, it's already on its way. I just, now mind you, I just did that order, I swear, on Friday. It's already shipped. Already shipped. Today's Saturday. So yeah, I'm gonna do a photo shoot. Pose. Ooh, there's a TikTok for that. Photo shoot. Pose. 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 All right, y'all. So up next will be the last look from this Unique Vintage plus size haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Be right back. All right, y'all. This is the last dress. I am Donna Reed, okay? And if you don't know who Donna Reed is, you need to look up Donna Reed, because Donna Reed had her own TV show. Wasn't called Leave It to Beaver or called Lassie or called whatever, Dennis the Menace. No, the show was called The Donna Reed Show. Okay? She was the star. She was number one. All right? Yeah, back in the 50s. And that wasn't a lot. That was a lot for women back then to be the star, have a show named after them. I am pretty sure, because we know how Hollywood is. All right? Let's just be honest. But look at this. Oh. 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 I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't feel good. Hey. All right now. Isn't this the cutest thing? Look at it. And it was on clearance. I got this dress on clearance. I'm telling you now. I've got to buy. I got this petticoat from Amazon. I have another petticoat. It is really, really long. That's the one I probably should have put on with it, because it's a whole lot more fuller. When I put that thing on, this bad boy goes out. I just love how the print, look at how the print looks. Has button up back. This is how the back looks. It has pockets. I'm gonna do that every time. When I get the dress I really love and it got pockets, be ready for that. Be ready for that dance. It has pockets. Yeah, so this is it. This is the last look for this collection. Some of these things will be on my Poshmark page. Like the flapper dress is definitely on there. Everything else I have not put on there yet. I plan on wearing this stuff. I spent more pennies than I'm used to spending on these things. But they are so comfortable. Unique Vintage makes their clothes. I will say, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to start sizing down. I always seem to size up, and that's not benefiting me. It's just making me feel like I lost a lot of weight, and I haven't. But I love Unique Vintage. If you like to look different, if you wanna shop through the decades, this is the place to do it at. You know, no lie. So go to uniquevintage.com. Go find your signature look. That's all I have for y'all today. I just woke up literally 10 minutes ago and put on these last two dresses. Yeah, I've done a lot of videos. Y'all gonna see them weekly, but I've done a lot of videos in one day. In one day, I swear I've done 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th video. And I still have another one after this I want to do. I'm telling you what, when I finally get this house, when I'm finally here by myself, I got to catch up. I'm playing catch up. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe to my channel so that you too can become one of these Shapapa girls and get into all these looks that you can get yourself. Find your own signature style, spending nothing but your pocket change. Am I lying to y'all? All right, so until I see you again, you make sure you remember that God made you all that and then some, okay? Because he made me like that too. That's why, you know, the name of the channel is All That and Then Some. All right, until later. Bye, y'all.